Eric said that the iodine that is added in salt is useless because evaporates after a short time. Is that true? Sort of, but not entirely. So the iodinized salt, or they do have a sea salt that is iodinized, that I do get occasionally when I'm at work. I may consume less of certain foods that are iodine rich, and I may put a bit in my water, especially when I'm fasting and stuff like that. But there is a bit of truth in that, but it's not entirely. Depends on the quality. I mean, depends on a lot of things as well. There can be other things like certain types of cake, there are certain types of compounds that can be put in that can actually be reactive. And so, yes, you can actually lose stuff. But if it's a sort of a sea salt combined with it, no other fillers and stuff like that, sort of lasts a bit longer. But how long? It's like everything, the longer the storage. Yeah, there's a bit of truth in that. It's not entirely, but there is a bit of truth in that. It depends on the length of time and all that. I always look at the time when it was produced, or so I know that if it's an old, I won't buy it. If it's more recent, I will buy it. But it's more for me like a supplement, because sometimes I'm not getting enough in the food. But most of the time I do get enough in the food. So I usually have it. And so at a certain stage, after a couple of months, I throw it out because I'm worried about it's not going to have the amount in it anymore anyway. Or what I mean is I can use it just as sea salt in that regard. So, but I don't rely on it for the iodine anymore. But it's sort of you could say it's half true in a sense, and it depends on the product. It depends on a lot of things, so it's not entirely. So some products, yep, problematic. Other products, it's an outright nearly a lie, because by the time it gets to the consumer, it has very little, and other products are much better. So it depends on the manufacturer as well. So it's a lot of issues in that space. So that would require a whole video to go through all the different products and the analysis that's been done on those products. And that varies quite a bit, but there is research on it.